What's up, everybody? Celtic Scarecrow here, back from the video to get those 10s and 20 view. My fat electrician shirt came in. I did say on the one video, if I get 20 likes before like a week or so, I would buy a fat electrician shirt. I kept my word. I grabbed the Quack Bang, and because I don't feel like putting that much effort into today's video, I am reacting to some more Fat Electrician. 2 Fat Electrician videos. My green screen is somehow messing with my hair. The first one is Gas Chamber Prank Stories. This is from the Unsubscribed podcast. He must have clipped it through on his own page. But Angry Cops is in it, so I love all the people involved. Don't really watch much of Batty stuff because he does Twitchy stuff. But no. Gotta support a fellow Kyle. And then we're doing America Has No Chill. As you hear the pin go up. America Has No Chill on Christmas. Because, it is the season, so might as well just do that. So let's strap on the headphones. Let's click to there. And let's see this one. I definitely have seen it, because I do watch the Unsubscribe. I haven't caught up. I'm probably going to do that tonight, unless somebody called me out for gaming, which I was supposed to be doing, but the game they want to play, I don't like. So, let's get to it.
Today we're talking about the funniest gas chamber prank of all time. This is going to be a bonus video. We're going to have our normal video in its normal format on Sunday, per usual. However, I just got back from Texas, where I got to meet the internet's favorite drill instructor, Mr. Angry Cops.
You get Jon Stewart in The Daily Show for years, bringing young comedians on like
Come on, did you want this off
God, I love AC. I actually have an AC shirt somewhere in this house.
your chest for the...
Oh, the Fat Electrician loves doing that to people. Like, he is like... he runs dad jokes whenever he's on like those shows. Not on Skype. Look at Eli's little legs trying to touch the ground. I'm joking. I love you, Eli.
He's getting everyone with the boop. Poke fun of your beard. That's what I'm going to do.
Let's keep going.
Why couldn't you just let the mustache go into the sides? You had to come down at a sharp angle, just like your view count.
I just went to...
Batty is having flashbacks right now because he was in the army. I'm not sure what the Fat Electrician was. I can't remember. But he does like military content. But like Eli is having like, remembering like every time he wasn't being bullied.
I'm in hot right now because you made a horrible joke.
You want to boop the tiger? You get the horns.
And we actually had a pretty funny behind-the-scenes conversation about our gas chamber experiences, so I went ahead and turned that into a video for you. However, going all the way down to Texas to
So yes, he was in the military, because if he'd done the gas chamber, then he's definitely been in the military.
make content's expensive, so this video is brought to you by Aura, your one-stop shop for all your online security needs. They cover absolutely everything from identity theft and credit monitoring. They have a password manager, antivirus protection, a VPN, home title monitoring, parental controls, and data broker removal. And my personal favorite, Aura actually preemptively removes you from junk mail and telemarketer call lists. I started using Aura about a year ago after my Netflix account got hacked because my email and password were involved in a data breach, and I had no idea. If I had Aura, Aura would have let me know that my email was associated with that data breach. I could have changed my password and nothing would have ever come of it. Unfortunately, I didn't have Aura at that point in time, so I lost my entire Netflix account with 9 years of viewing preferences, so yeah, it's not a great time. Anyways, Aura's offering a 2-week free trial period for anybody interested. I'll have it linked in the description down below. Now, to our major motion picture.
Okay.
I let him go because he doesn't come after me when I do reactions to his page. So, yeah. I'm doing this. I'm not taking the energy to actually put out content I am reacting. So, therefore, anybody that do that, especially the ones who actually don't seem to care, I'm going to let them run their ads. That's also why I have the link to his shop in the description.
Funny stories. Drink
Okay,
yourself
so
up. Let's go.
I did the gas chamber.
Look at AC.
Now, to our major motion picture.
At the
Okay,
start of
funny
this.
stories. Drink
Okay,
yourself up.
so-
Let's go.
Right there. It's like, what?
I did the gas chamber, and we're just sitting outside the gas chamber, and they're on those little shitty metal bleachers.
Yep.
And the meanest, like most on the edge drill sergeant we had, Drill Sergeant Freeman, just comes out of left field. We're all sitting down bullshitting. Just comes out of left field, freaking the out. Everybody shut the up, close your eyes, cross your legs, put your hands
I like how he's censoring himself.
over your face, and touch your elbows to your knees. Nobody use any sense other than listening, or I will murder you. And I'm sitting there like I am.
Look at Eli, not caring. Probably texting, Christ, I know it's Savannah? Yeah, I think that's his chick's name. He also does internet stuff, so.
No idea what's going on. And I'm just listening.
Or like Donut saying, hey, we're doing gas chamber stories. You'll probably find it funny.
And he's like, this is serious. Do not laugh or else. And he's like, if you are pregnant or think that there's any possibility that you might be pregnant, you're going to raise your hand and you will be discreetly pulled to the side and we will address the issue, because if you go in the gas chamber, you're going to get very unpregnant very quickly, and I don't want to deal with it.
I'm guessing that the people in this group is of male and females, because if it's just guys, that's just mean.
No takers? Good. And then he goes, next thing, I don't care what plumbing you have. If you have had happy time with yourself in my barracks in the last 36 hours, you've created micro lesions on your happy place. And if you get CS gas in it, you will have to go to the emergency room. And I do not want to have to watch you call your mom to find your immunization record because you beat off next to your battle buddies. Raise your hand and you can do this event on a separate day. And we're all just sitting there and it's just quiet. Time has stopped. I can hear my heart beating and heavy fucking breathing for an eternity. I sat there for 8 years. That's why I look so old. I'm 28. And out of nowhere, he just goes, everybody look! And there's 3 dudes with their hands in the air. Oh my God. Oh my God. It was amazing.
So that's probably not true. That's just him busting those guys' balls because they busted their balls themselves.
Man. No, nothing that funny.
Oh my God.
We would always have a drill sergeant or an unknown NCO or specialist, private, etc. That was
Hey, see, like he said, it's an Army Reserve drill sergeant, and he has videos of himself with trainees coming out of the gas chamber. I think he's supposed to have himself in the gas chamber on his YouTube channel somewhere.
part of the cadre, either for the Seaburn unit, the chemical unit that was there that was like, assisting us. Or somebody from a different company that we knew that was there assisting us run out as a fuzzy, just like screaming, crying, like far enough away to where you see the companies on the entrance, they come out the exit. You don't know who it is. You just see a private and somebody, and the drill sergeant's screaming at them, and they're like crying and hawking up. Shut the fuck up! And it's just, you see like all the privates go, oh, is it going to be that bad? Oh. But what I do now, I haven't done it in a couple of years, but there are rules, and you can only light off so much CS gas now, and it's minimal.
He sounds so disappointed. And they goes, you can only light off so much gas now. It sucks. I got the full 16 gallons of it.
It's barely an irritant. So if you have a good drill sergeant, they're bending the rules and they're making the room smoky. If you have a lame drill sergeant that's following the rules because the Army's making pussies, then you can see everything clearly, and it's a fine mist throughout the room. Like you've got a light fog.
That's why I
It's
remember
not
that room
magma
being a
going into your lungs.
Smoke show.
I
bro.
couldn't see the other side of the room when I
Yeah.
went through, except below, because the smoke was rising.
filled
But
the
I
whole
could
top of the
I could
goddamn
see the
room.
bottom. So
That's 4 military guys all just going, yep, that's the way it was right there.
When you
God, I've never been, and I hope I never get pepper sprayed or tear gassed.
break seal,
I would have to be making a ton of money for you guys to make video do that. Or I'm hanging out with angry cops and he's putting me through it just for some reason.
You're like, oh god, it's good.
burns.
It was already, dude, you'd walk in, it was just like
it was stinging the sweat.
burning around.
Yes.
Yeah.
So what I do now, especially because it's lighter doses, is I just walk through the room. The last time I did it, I walked through without a gas mask, and I was just like, okay.
oh, you look like a savage.
Well, I was also on a mission to be. It was So when I say like I'm a bastard, there's a term called the kill hat. It doesn't have to be one person. It could be a lot of drill sergeants, but the kill hat is the bastard. He's the one that like you don't want to mess with.
You're the kill hat?
Yeah, I was the kill hat for like two cycles, I think. And I had to do that because we had some rookie drill sergeants, and also as a reserve drill sergeant, you could be the bastard and do a lot of shit, and then you're gone. You know, and they're like, "Where's this drill sergeant? We're gonna NGP him or NJP him or Article 15 him." They're like, "He's a reserve. He's gone." They're like, "Oh, fuck it. All right, well,
it's 5 o'clock.
it wasn't that bad. All right, no, all right. Yeah, so you get to do things, and get away with things, and make the army great again. And so yeah, I would walk through and I would.
Is that a merch?
Oh, let me tell you, what's that?
Is that a
Make
merch
the
shirt
army
for you?
great
You
again?
should make
Oh,
that
make drill
merch for
sergeants
you.
great again is a shirt that I have.
Okay,
okay, that is
okay,
a-
good.
Make drill sergeants great again. Bring back corrective action.
Yeah, that is a good show.
Yeah. So there's actually a video of it. One of my first ones that I posted. I'm in ACUs.
Oh, I knew he posted it. I didn't know it was like him without a gas mask on it. Yeah, his earlier stuff is just like actual cop drill sergeant stuff. Like go back to Angry Cops like first couple videos. They're surprisingly real bad because everybody starting off. I still suck at this thing. We all suck at it until we find their path. But God, I need to find my path.
And I'm a drill sergeant, and I walked through the gas chamber, and then I came out, and I put my sunglasses back on because at the time it was the thing to don't let them see your eyes, and it's a great tactic because if you're wearing sunglasses and they can't see your eyes, they don't know who you're looking at. So you can scam the entire crowd, but it always looks like you're looking at a private, at yourself.
Yeah.
Drill sergeant's over there with sunglasses on. He's looking at you, but you think he's looking at you because
Yeah, and you're just
sunglasses, right? So it creates like this level of I think he's looking at me.
Uneasiness.
Good discipline. Plus, if you don't know where I'm looking at, you don't know if I'm looking at you when you're fucking off. So we would catch you. I loved it. It was a great ploy. I
I was
loved
like the push. Everyone knows when you're doing push-ups and they're counting, and you're like watching the drill sergeant. You're like, I ain't doing push-ups because he's not fucking.
He's facing back.
He's
He's
facing
facing
back. You know this.
And
Your
then-
arms are locked, and you're like,
But that
works really well
But then
right
the
till it
assistant
doesn't.
drill sergeant, one of the other drill sergeants, which is me, is walking behind you, and getting right next to your face and screaming. So the video after I had walked in and out of
Some reason I think Fat Electrician got yelled at because of that.
this gas chamber, I was just like, "What's going on, privates? You okay? Is it burn? All right, it's gonna hurt when you take off that mask." And I'm just like sitting there staring at him, and it burned. Yeah, it sucked a little bit, but I'm used to it at the time. And then the video is they're coming out, and they're like, I'm like, "Don't touch me, privates! Don't," they got my fucking phone. I'm like, "Don't fucking touch me, privates!"
Gas chamber's fun. Hurry up, yo! Get up, stop running! Stop running, you walk! Straight, don't touch me! Go! Go! Don't go over there to touch me! Get over there! Flap your arms, you!
I knew this video was there. I knew this video existed.
Flap your arms! Walk forward!
And that's it.
So was that the funniest gas chamber prank of all time, or do you have one better? Go ahead and let me know down below. Other than that, thank you for watching. Best way to support the channel is go buy some merch.
Hold on. Get back to my main. Are there any stories in the comment section? One time I was told to go run to the gas chamber. Yep. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Feel free to read these. I'm dyslexic, so I don't feel like reading, but it's just like. Oh, God. Yeah, the gas chamber is something I would never do unless I was a full-time YouTuber and Angry Cops would just grab a bunch of us that never been in the military but support the military and be like, all right, cool. Let's see how you guys handle the gas chamber. That would be a great video of something where it's like non-military YouTubers going through the gas chamber and just burned alive. All right, second one. America has no chill on Christmas.
Hi, welcome to my Christmas special that I never planned on making because,
They made this last year, so not new. This is nothing new.
well, it's Christmas and I had plans, or I had plans, rather. Unfortunately, it's been snowing for the last 4 days where I live, and it is
Also, -4 looks like a guy pooping. Yeah, there it is. The head, he's bent down.
currently negative 11 degrees outside. For my international viewers, that's actually Freedom Unit.
I guess he's going wind chill. That thing said 4.
It's not commie units. So I decided to make a Christmas video, and for some reason people keep asking me to make a video about the Truce of 1914. You know, that time during World War I where the Germans and the British and the French all threw down their weapons and celebrated Christmas in the middle of no man's land and played soccer or did whatever Europeans do. And that would be a great video. The only problem is America's not involved. So, no. I mean,
Oh, pro-America content. He ain't covering it if America didn't blow it up or somehow be involved.
obviously America's not involved. If they were, the war would have been over. So I decided to consult
Oh, Christmas, let's all get along. Sure. You're all captured now.
the interwebs to find the most significant moments in American military history, looking for that
Okay, side note, this is only called me. Anyone else want to know what's in the vault behind him? Just saying.
ultra heartwarming human moment. And I'm just going to level with you. I'm not sure that because when you Google the U.S. military and Christmas, apparently America goes hard. Like, America has no chill on Christmas whatsoever. So this heartwarming Christmas
America, we go full Krampus. It sounds like. Great meal Krampus. Just throwing it up there.
video is now officially changing to the top 4 times that America lost their chill on Christmas. But first, if you're currently watching this in the bathroom while you're hiding from your family, go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe. And also, if you just stole Grand Thumb's intro, go ahead and have a drink.
What was Grand Thumb's intro? Do I have to go look up Grand Thumb's intro? No, I ain't doing it.
For the YouTube manual reviewer, that was apple juice. I promise. Buh! Drinking alcohol isn't friendly to advertisers. Buh. Sorry, I had to change my hat. Fat.
Or most of his content, like my content, I put not for kids, like that. There's no Budweiser, Anheuser-Busch, Miller Lite, Prop 12, whatever the hell that Conor McGregor drink is. You can't just like throw those on here. They probably are.
And I'm already getting sweaty. Anyways, top 4 times America lost their chill on Christmas, going in chronological order. Starting off in 1776 with George Washington.
I'll say, yeah, we kind of took out Prussian, old Germans, mercenaries.
Crossing the Delaware. That super ultra heartwarming human moment when the soon-to-be president of the United States of America crossed a frozen river on Christmas to try to murder the enemy in their sleep. Gotta set a tone right out of the gate. Anyways,
I think one of the best things about that story, the 2 best things about that story was, 1, most of the people in the boat could not swim, and 2, it happened in New Jersey, and the Jersey girls partied with the enemy soldiers so much that they were pretty much blackout drunk, allowing the America to do this. So, Jersey partying for America.
if you don't know, they ambushed about 1,000 Hessian soldiers. Hessians were essentially German mercenaries that were fighting for the
Damn it, they were Hessians.
British. Yeah, I'm trying to tell you that America was fighting Germans before America was even a thing. I think my high school English teacher would have called that foreshadowing, whatever that is. Anyways, the Hessians were actually caught so off guard that there were very few casualties on both sides. The Hessians only had 22 men killed and the Americans only lost 2 men. The remaining Hessians were then taken as prisoners of war, and I guess that's kind of heartwarming. Moving on to number 2.
Yeah, but like I said, they party with the Jersey girls. So, Jersey girls, keep destroying men so they can get conquered. Guess it.
2, we have the 1814 Treaty of Ghent. This is the treaty that would bring an end to the War of 1812, which, if you don't know, is basically the Revolutionary War Part 2. And that treaty was obviously signed on Christmas Day of 1814. However, nobody seemed to tell Andrew Jackson that, because like 3
I'm not sure if I brought it up. I'm related to his brother Thomas, the Stonewall Jackson. Yeah, I'm like a direct descendant of him. Like, there's a book somewhere in my house that shows our family bloodline. My mom's side of the family just goes ding right to that guy. Which is my family's luck that he got shot and killed by his own soldiers that had mistaken him for an enemy.
3 weeks later, on January 8th, 1815, he would go toe-to-toe with the British Navy at the Battle of New Orleans and win, and this is considered to be America's greatest naval victory over the British Navy. And then I guess the treaty just...
Oh, boo. John Paul Jones, that guy, he has the
It's like went into effect after that. They were just like, oopsies, whatever. Moving on to number 2, we have the first Battle of Fort Fisher in 1864. Now, if you don't know 1864, that puts us in the middle of the Civil War. You know, that one time America decided to have a scrimmage game against itself before it decided to only play away games for the next 200 years? Yeah, that. Anyways, Fort Fisher was held by the...
I think that scrimmage is why no one comes to America, because they realize, oh, they'll take themselves out if we go there, and we don't need them to... We don't need them to come together on their turf.
Confederates, and on Christmas Eve, the Union decided to pack a ship full of explosives, try to float it up next to the fort, and then blow it up. That failed miserably, and ultimately all it did was alert the Confederates that the Union was there. Then on Christmas morning, they decided to bombard the fort with artillery. That also failed. The Union ended up losing that battle. However, there would be a second battle for Fort Fisher in 1865, where the Union would win, and then 3 months later, the Civil War would be over. And moving on to number 4, Operation Linebacker 2 during the Vietnam War. Basically in 1972.
I'll say linebacker. That is definitely more modern of a name.
America was pretty over the whole Vietnam War thing. So on December 18th, they decided they were going to conduct large-scale bombing raids, primarily with B-52s, aka the Buff, aka the big ugly fat fuck. They then proceeded to bomb the North Vietnamese.
You get censored the unsubscribed version, but then yours, you're like, screw it.
Day and night non-stop from December 18th all the way up until Christmas Day, at which point there was a ceasefire in honor of Christmas and to give the North Vietnamese an opportunity to sign a peace treaty. The Vietnamese declined, to which America responded, bet, beatings will continue until morale improves. They then continued to bomb non-stop the 26th, 27th, 28th, and then on the 29th they decided in a single bombing run they were going to send 60 B-52s all at once. And I think we can...
Is that where the band took their name from, the B-52s? I know, I'm an idiot. I should know that reference, but yeah, music.
all agree
Rock Lobster.
60 B-52s is a fucking lot. And the North Vietnamese did agree, because by the time the 60th and final B-52 had landed back at base, the North Vietnamese had already gotten hold of America and said that they would enter peace talks. That treaty was then signed in January, bringing an end to America's involvement in the Vietnam War, and that 12-day bombing run was then affectionately given the nickname the 12 Days of Christmas. So, yeah, there you have it. The top 4 times America lost their chill on Christmas, and, Happy Christmas or Merry whatever the fuck you celebrate. Thanks for watching. Go buy some merch at thefatelectrician.com. Quack bang out.
Yeah. He has another video called Don't Touch Our Boat. Which is, I watched the reaction to it, that's why I didn't do it. I think it's one of his newest videos. Yeah, America dismantles pirate nations for touching their boats. That's a great one. So, but yeah, never in the military, so I don't know gas chamber stories. All I know is, God, I don't want to do it. I don't want to be pepper sprayed. I don't want to go into a gas chamber. And as for the no chill on Christmas, yeah, why not? No, we're trying to get peace. But a lot of those stories actually seem to happen on like Christmas Eve or the day after Christmas. But so it is what it is. But until that's it, that's all I have. I will see you weird people later.